Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown of Bleeding Hollywood Home on a Budget, and this week I'm calling upon the Society of Savvy Solutionists to help you find unique solutions to everyday problems. Our next dilemma: figuring out which wardrobe you would want to wear for one of three scenarios: going to work, going out for the weekend, or going out for a special occasion during the evening. It's a rather simple dilemma with many complex layers, although the key to fashion in general is not to overload on layers, a la Joey Tribbiani taking a jab at Chandler Bing. Could I be wearing any more clothes? And I know, friends, this is until tomorrow if you're watching this week in real time, but it just had to be said. On the flip side, begrudgingly, this just had to be purchased to solve this problem. Why? Because fashion's not in my immediate realm of knowledge. It's not in my wheelhouse. But, as long as it fits within the boundaries of pop culture, I'll give it a go. And boy, did this odd couple of makeover shows certainly pop during TLC's reality lifestyle heyday. The co-hosts of What Not to Wear, Kelly and Stacy London, are here to help you dress your best with this complete guide published by Free Rivers Press to finding a style that's right for your body. Really, multiple body types across 26 models, 18 women, 8 men, including, respectively, Stacy and Clinton. Bigger on top and bottom, a little extra in the middle, not curvy, extra curvy, small-framed, athletic, and more. Some of these terms definitely a bit PC for the way we talk today, at least behind closed doors. To that end, there's also helpful terminology and photographic glossary at the end of the book, outlining certain components in our clothes that can help flatter them and your body type and make you look extra special. This book was purchased from One White and Blue Thrift Store in Patterson for 50% off $5.99, and the aim here is to highlight 4 models: one average Joe and Jane, and Clinton and Stacy. All of them, first almost bury them all, in bathing suits, to give you a bit of an outline of what wardrobe would work for their body type and personality. Hey, if you feel good on the inside, it's because you probably look good on the outside first. Fashion can connect to one's soul. This is Lauren. Bigger on top, average height. 5'5", size 6 on top, size 4 on bottom. Top and bottom. She reminds me of somebody I once knew. I'll tell you who at the end. Anyway, from almost buried it all in bathing suits, we have here 3 scenarios, the 3 I just mentioned, that elevate her style one scenario at a time until she's dressed up to the nth degree. This is work. This is weekend, and this is evening wear. As we progress through each scenario, Lauren's wardrobe and all the models' wardrobes in here elevate just a little bit more. Again, it's all about not overdoing it. And throughout the book, Clinton and Stacy give you universal tips on timeless trends and quintessential pieces, some expensive, some not expensive, to incorporate into your wardrobe, along with certain poses to help you rock that wardrobe with the best of them. And as always, keeping their edgy, encouraging attitudes on display. Next, curvy, average height, that is Stacy London. You see, in the name of good sportsmanship, because all the models had to bear almost all in their bathing suits and it might have been a little uncomfortable for them, Clinton and Stacy decided to take one for the team. And I'm definitely glad that Stacy did here. But we'll also be highlighting Clinton. You've been forewarned. Being curvy can be a blessing, but if you don't know how to work those curves with clothes, it could be a curse. So here we have 3 different ensembles for Stacy's certain figure: work, weekend, and evening. Any and all special occasions under the sun, or in this case, under the moonlit sky, can be highlighted with just a little bit of extra pump in the places that we can see, and a little extra coverage without overdoing it in the places we can't see, if that makes sense. All I know is, Stacy London knows how to work it. I also have a book, The Truth About Style, which we'll get to at some point. And as for Clinton, well, I believe, given the two books, because he has since become moderator of the now defunct ABC talk show / cooking show, the Emmy Award-winning The Chew, and because of his freaking fabulous books, and oh no, she did it, he's kind of a TSR veteran. So I gotta give him his fair due. He's tall, 6'4", 42-inch jacket size, 33-inch waist size. You can absorb all these tricks throughout so that you don't look like a newborn giraffe. This is his work ensemble, weekend ensemble, and evening ensemble. Going to work as host of probably America's favorite fashion makeover show at the time. There are definitely other ones to consider, but What Not to Wear was definitely at the forefront, even though I never watched. So work is really evening wear, just scaled down for the sun. Weekend, a little more casual, and evening, a little more snazzier, without being too, how's that word, constrictive. There you go. And as for the average Joe in here, he's definitely one I can relate to the most, at least when it comes to this body type, the tummy. I gotta confess, I have an Omar tummy myself. 5'9", 40-inch jacket, 46-inch waist size, and yet he too gets some fashion, how you say, glow-ups. What slang time will they think of next? Work, weekend, and my, Stacy's got some high praise for Omar. Is it legal to look this hot? And finally, evening wear. And this is what Clinton says. Omar, you're a rock star. If they can work their magic on Omar, what can they do for me? More importantly, what can Stacy do for me? For the women and men, there are essentials for every wardrobe and every closet to have on hand. Now, getting back to the bigger on top section, it just so happens that I knew a gal who was quite bigger on top, as we'll say, yet certainly striking in all the right places. Her name was Tasha. She was a sassy, sultry single mom, and she just so happened to be not just one of my first in real life crushes, but also my across the hall neighbor. Take a look. You tell me I don't have good taste. How I yearn for Tasha to this day. Anyway, enough of my yearning. This retails for $18.95 in the US, $24.95 in Canada. 4.5 out of 5 claps. I give the edge to Clinton and Stacy because of one little detail in the introduction. Thank you, readers, for buying the book so that they can pay their therapists for helping them deal with the trauma. I honestly thought they wouldn't go that extra mile, but they did. However, I can't give them 5 claps because, well, I don't have a crush on any of the female models in here. Not even Stacy. Hey, if I had a crush on every hot or borderline hot lifestyle expert on cable or public television, I wouldn't have time to be objective in these reviews, and that's not a good look on me. But, having said all I need to say, I assure you, this could be the right look for you. What not to wear? I'd say what not to wear out as time and trends go by with a guide like this. That's Dress Your Best by Clinton, Kelly, and Stacy London. Here's what's on deck for Thursday. Yes, I've joined the legion of those who can't extol enough the virtues of hanging with these friends, even for dear life. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.